Nassim, what is Iran's involvement been in this?
Well, earlier in the week, Hamas had told the BBC, as Hamas spokesman had told the BBC, that Iran supported them in planning these attacks. Iran's foreign ministry has downplayed its role, although it has praised and celebrated the attacks themselves and against Israeli civilians. And the White House, or a Biden administration White House spokesman, had said that while they don't have direct evidence linking Iran with these attacks, Iran is complicit. They talked about how in the past Iran has both provided funding and training for attacks carried out by Hamas and other terrorist organisations. It's also worth noting that was a recent Senate inquiry into Iran's regime itself, and that Senate inquiry has recommended that the military arm of Iran's government, the IRGC, be listed as a terrorist organisation.
If the war escalates across the region, what are the implications for oil prices?
Well, if the war does escalate and the US administration does impose tougher sanctions against Iran, that could, of course, affect oil production, and that could see the price of oil shoot up. So at the moment, we've seen Iran is obviously a major oil producer. We've seen them produce about 3 million barrels of oil per day. That had gone down during sanctions under the Trump administration to about 400,000 barrels a day. So if this happens, if their oil supply is cut, that would obviously impact prices. A key question is whether Saudi Arabia would step in to fill the void. So Saudi Arabia has cut production already, and that's seen the oil price shoot up to about $100 a barrel, but it's unknown whether they'll step in if this happens.
Mm-hmm. And under those scenarios, what is the impact on the economy?
So if Saudi Arabia was not to step in and oil supply was reduced and the price of oil does shoot up, commentators or analysts are saying that you could see that feed into inflation, feed into higher interest rates. We've already heard that central banks are saying that interest rates are going to stay higher for longer. This would increase the risk of rate rises, and you could also see it increase the risk of a global recession.
Finance reporter Nassim Khadem, thank you.
Thank you.